Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So I must have been recording and pushed the end button. Good morning. I'm up having my Delgado coffee. Link in the bio if you want to try it. It's good. I lost about 20 pounds during the quarantine intentionally. Um, I was just watching the news. Now, I'm not a news watcher, but I wanted to just be up on current events, right? So at night, sometimes before I go to bed, I'll go to like Dateline on YouTube and watch the 20-minute segment. And they were just saying that there's going to be a shortage of pork and beef in the US because certain meat warehouses are closed down because a lot of workers are not showing up to work due to the COVID-19 virus. And so they're only allowing people to purchase a certain amount of beef and pork at the store. And I was thinking, well, good. Maybe my boyfriend, his friends can grill them some bean burgers on the grill instead of some pork chops and all of that. So, anyway, I did notice that when you walk in this grocery store, there's plenty of apples, oranges, carrots, bananas, cucumbers, green juice. Is plenty. They're plentiful. So we won't starve. You just can't have what you want. I noticed that Honey Buns, chips, and Oreos, they sell out. They selling out like hotcakes, but not the vegetables. If we're concerned with our health, everybody's wearing these masks, and we're concerned with our health. When you change your diet, don't you know that an orange has vitamin C? Don't you know that every one of those vegetables in the front of the grocery store has something that you need, has healing powers to heal you naturally without any antibiotics, without any vaccinations? But we walk straight past them and we go straight to bread, selling out of bread? Like how are we selling out of bread? Who want to eat that much bread? And is people eating the tissue or using it? You know, I this is ridiculous. And cleaning bleach, alcohol, peroxide, I don't even see any of that on the shelf. I usually buy cheaper cleaning bleach than I do for my clothes. I buy Clorox for my clothes because if you use that cheap stuff on your clothes, it's gonna eat it up. So I usually use the cheaper bleach just to clean my bathroom. I keep one in the bathrooms, in one in the on the side for spray bottles because I spray light fixtures, everything. Remember I telling you that. And I keep one in the kitchen. But we're running low, and every time I go to the grocery store, they're gone. I'm like, wow, people became Martha Stewart's all of a sudden. But then, and this is no disrespect, I understand that people are not going to work, but you can get up and shower every morning. Make a quarantine routine, okay? Uh Ladies, I went into the women's restroom because I drink a lot of water. And since I've had C-sections, my bladder was removed in order for to give life to my children. And so I can't hold my urine like a normal person would with a bladder that has not been moved. Okay, so when I have to go to the restroom, I have to go. And I'm a great squatter, like, so I do not sit my butt on no toilet that I'm not familiar with. But when I go into the restroom, I don't want to smell you when you down the aisle already. Like you still in the restroom, literally. You left behind odor. That means that you did not wash your butt before you came to Walmart. I understand people not at work and I understand you quarantine, but please shower before you come to Walmart. You walk in Walmart and it reeks of body odor from everybody. And they have no ventilation in that place. It's like a big warehouse and it's just always packed. It's unbelievable. And these people rolling out of the bed, hair not combed, these leggings on, just looking. This is the workers. they hear that's did I tell you guys why I'm awoke? Because I have people here working at the house and their loud chainsaws are just I'm thinking they still hung over from Cinco de Mayo. They kicked it a little too tough this week. Anyway, yeah, I'm like, goodness, y'all, come on, shower. You can shower, you still can shower just because you're not going to work. But I'm just having a quick little, as they call it, what's the name called, a table talk. I'm just having desktop talk while I'm enjoying my coffee with you guys. Nothing in particular. I want to talk to you guys about working from home, about business. Not so much about working from home. Here's my thing. A lot of people have lost their jobs, right? So I have a young daughter that's 22 that's getting ready to graduate. So shifting conversation. And she graduates this year. They are already offering her a job at the probation office. Now, I declined, but like my boyfriend told me, that's not your decision. If she want to go work at the probation office, she have every right. You know, she's over the age of 18. Now, mind you, I look at her as this 1 pound, 13 ounce kid that I nursed all the way up until she was 22. Now, I think I've given her enough skills. We call it in your bag. I think I filled her bag up with knowledge enough to have a discerning spirit. I think I've given her enough street smarts because I didn't come from coupon clipping suburban life. I came from a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old, and they both was in the projects when they had me. My address on my birth certificate has a project apartment address. So I've always had to fight. I've always had to be street knowledgeable, and I had to self-teach myself, if that's a word, street knowledgeable. I just made it a word. I've always had to have my back and my front, my left and my right. Like I've always had to be quick on my feet. You know, I've always had to make quick, swift decisions, especially being a young mom. But I didn't have them that early. I had them at 20, you know, so I was a little more mature, and I didn't have them in my home state. So I was in a state where I knew no one but their dad. And I had two family members, which eventually left the state. And that's when I met my husband. So my daughters and my son has different fathers. I married my son's father, and stayed with him for many years. Anyway, that's not the point. It's not a different conversation. But you'll get bits and pieces of my life as you watch my videos, because I don't mind sharing who I am and what I stand for. But she's getting ready to graduate, and I was thinking, as I was looking out my window the other day, I said, it's going to be stiff competition for her to even find a job in her career. And if she do get a job, it's going to be a job like a probation officer. And I don't really want my daughter to start off her criminal justice career in that environment. So, with that being said, even if you have a degree, you guys, you still need to know how to make money outside of what you went to school for. Because I don't have a bachelor's, but I have many certificates and trainings under my belt. And I remember my mom said, she said, well, you can always go to a hospital and just work in a lab because you have that training. Yeah, if all else fail, I can go to the hospital. But right now, hospitals need to be the last thing on your mind if you unemployed. I don't want to go work at a hospital right now. I'm not putting down their career. I'm just saying, for me, I'm health conscious. And if I can stay away from any type of diseases and viruses, I am. Because here's the deal. A lot of times people are not taking care of themselves. A lot of times people are susceptible to diseases and viruses because they don't shower and bathe. They're not drinking enough water. They're putting waste in their body. They're putting waste in their mind. They're putting waste in their eyes. And they're not finding themselves on a more spiritual level. Everything is spiritual, whether you want to believe it or not, when it comes to the body, the mind, and the soul. So if you always looking at negative stuff on TV, you always looking at negative stuff strolling on through your Instagram, you eat negative food, nasty poison food, what would you expect to get? What's the results you expecting to get if all you doing is beating your body up? So I didn't like it. I stayed in the field maybe 2 to 3 years and I moved right along. I framed that certificate and went on, did something different. Went into entrepreneurship. Now I did work at Red Cross for about 3 to 4 years, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I did it because I was trying to qualify to buy me a house. Not because I was trying to help. And I worked in the lab where I processed that blood that people donate. So I never really seen people. I just dealt with their blood. But I do know that people don't care for themselves. And then they want to come to the hospital looking for a magic potion that the doctor can write out on a prescription pad and want to be healed. Same way with how they treat church and religion. You know you're not living right. When I say not living right, I'm not talking about all that, let's not get religious. I'm just talking about the things that you're supposed to do, but you're not doing them, but you want the pastor to lay his hands on you and fix all your problems. You know you're not paying your bills on time. You know you get paid and you only try to make payment arrangements to pay the bare minimum, but you got enough to pay all of it. I ain't lying on nobody. You know the stuff. You know you shouldn't be cheating on your wife. You know you shouldn't be cheating on your husband. You know you shouldn't be putting your hands on your husband. You know you shouldn't be putting your hands on your wife. You know the stuff that you're doing wrong. People know right from wrong. And then now when your life not going right, you want to go to the church and ask the pastor to lay his hands on you and fix everything. He don't got that kind of power. You have to change. Remember I said this in the last video. God is not intrusive. He is not about to come. He can see you suffering. That's why if you go to certain cities and states, you see panhandlers, you see people on bridges, you see people under bridges, living in poverty, suffering. You see humans suffering and notice that, oh, well, there couldn't be a God because God wouldn't allow this. They allowed that. Some people allowed that in their life. They called it right on in with negative stinking thinking and negative behavior. They did that to themselves. I empathize with people, but I'm not sympathizing with you because I know some kind of way you played a role in the things that has happened to you. See, there is principles on this earth that we cannot change. If we just apply them to our life and live by them, we'll get results, you guys. I came from a 15-year-old young lady that didn't know no better. And the world is my oyster. I know this. I can do, be, and have anything I want. I'm a champion. I will win. I know that I'm a leader and not a follower. I know that I'm destined for greatness. See, so don't nobody have to tell me this because I have that feeling. And as long as I stay aligned with divine principles, things will work out for me. So everybody got these letters when they log into their accounts to pay their light, water, gas bill, mortgages, rent, car note, credit card. They're being told that they don't have to pay on time. So you're being told, oh, you can waive this and you can waive that. Do you know that that's going to drag down your credit score so low you won't qualify for nothing after this mess? Do you know that? Do you know that it's going to affect your credit score? Even though the government told these banks to allow up to 1 year of not paying your mortgage. So now all of a sudden people at the mall shopping. If you can go shopping, then why can't you pay your water bill? If you can go shopping, why can't you just pay your gas bill? Why would you let that stuff pile up? Because the president and all his colleagues say that it's okay, that they can't put you out. So you gonna use that as a way to so-called get over? No, you guys, I would pay my bills. And here's another thing. I would try to find a way to make some money. I love sales. I stayed up to 2 o'clock this morning learning new content and filling orders for people that I sold items to. That's why I love sales. I can take a product and present it to the right person and make a profit off of it. So I could take a product and put it in front of a person that I know that product fit with and connect the two. See, I'm that middle person. And I make a profit because I connected you that needed this product with this product. There's an unlimited way of making money when you're in sales. Now, I understand some of these YouTubers can be a little aggressive. I'm not into fear. I'm not a fearmonger. The world is not coming to an end. And no, your life is not going to come to an end if you don't never open an online business or you don't never sign under me. You know, you will still continue to struggle to try to figure things out. And, you know, people live their whole life like that. But if you want something better, and you want to ensure that you and your family are fine, I would acquire another skill besides clocking in. The smartest thing my boyfriend could have did is when I presented a business in front of him, you guys, he never, ever questioned it. I brought it to him. He signed it. Because the Bible said when 2 or more agree, it shall be done. He never questioned it. Now, he still work, but he's attached to a business. So if all else fail, he can always go and put a product in front of the right person and make some money off of it. See, somebody need this coffee. And trust me, I'm selling it. I sell a lot of this coffee. And I didn't have to recruit nobody. That's what I like about TLC. I don't have to convince you to sign under me. All I got to do is tell people, hey, this is a great weight loss coffee. And since I've been in quarantine, I haven't gained any weight. My skin has cleared up. And I've lost 20 pounds. And my hair is in the middle of my back. That's all I have to say. Facts tell, stories sell. So even if you're watching this video, you want to try the coffee out, the link will be in my description box. Try it out. It's even some samples. If you click on the link, and there I'm going to have samples. You can get free samples of the regular tea. They'll send you 3 of these. And if you really want a good flush, put all 3 of them in the bottle. And make sure you at home because it's going to flush out all that waste and parasites. But if you want to be consistent and continue to stay clean, just order you a whole bag. They'll send you 2 of these, 50 of them. You put 2 in a bottle every night before you go to bed. If you really, really want to cleanse yourself on a cellular level, you got the lemon. And the raspberry is way across the room, and I'm not about to get up. But I got all 3 of them, honey. And I even got the brewed tea. It's in the refrigerator. I brewed some last night and let it simmer for some hours. It's potent and dark. I told my son to take 2 shots. Because I know he can't, he hadn't been eating healthy. He don't like green vegetables. He don't like eating salads. He don't like eating no type of vegetable. Anything that's a live food, he don't like to eat. So I brewed some of this. It's going to flush him out. Told him take 2 shots, 4-ounce glasses. Clean him out. Y'all don't waste your money on bull. If you have some extra money, I would look into ways of earning an extra income. I really would. I would look at ways to start myself a business. And like I said, what I like about TLC is you have two ways you can make money with this company. You can recruit and build a downline, a solid downline, but you also can just sell the products and make 50% off each sale. So why not? It's the lowest cost business that you can ever start. $100, $100 and some change. You'll spend that on fast food, getting it delivered through Postmates, Uber Eats, and all them other places. Just sitting around on your couch waiting on somebody to deliver you some food. You'll eat up $100 in food throughout the week. And then you still can't use the bathroom because can't nobody tell me that that food is making them go to the restroom. I know it's not. But anyway, it's been 21 minutes. And I don't want to hold you guys, honey. So until next time, stay fearless, stay blessed. And yes, I got on my grandma glasses. These are my old set of glasses that I keep on my desk. But I still can see out of them, so I won't get rid of them. My new glasses, I must have left them in my car. Until next time, you guys, there will be a link below. Try some samples. I don't want you to be sitting up in the bathroom straining, trying to have a bowel movement. You can get 3 of these sachets for $4.95 shipped to you straight from TLC. Click my link. If you like it, then you can order a whole thing of tea and actually brew it. This is the initial tea that now had 9 herbs. This was the initial one that came out with. It still worked good. Like I said, I got all of them. I got the lemon, the original instant, the brewed. Let's see. It's 1,000,000 people can't be lying about a product. If 1,000,000 people say, "Oh, every time I take this product, I feel great." I do. I feel like if I wasn't 40, honey, and I was 20, my mind and my body say 20. I can go out there and turn a flip. I feel so good. My bowels is flushed out. I just feel good. Don't be laying up on your couch feeling depressed and mad about what didn't happen. Make the best of this. Take this time out to really meditate on what it is that you really, really want with your life. And the best way to do that, on the pack, it says this will help you get mental clarity. When you full of waste and negativity, and that's all you absorbing every day, and then your body holding on to it, it's going to be hard to focus on your future. So first of all, let's get the waste out your body. Let's get it out your body, and then get a clear journal. Get a journal that has nothing in it. This is my journal. I'm telling you, when I'm listening to Stormy and any other person, I even have trading. Now I got a whole notebook for my trading. So when I'm logged into Reginald UOP Forex trading, I have a whole notebook with my pen and I'm taking notes and I apply that to my trading techniques. I'm still a trader. That's my ultimate goal because I know once I master trading, I can go in a trade and make thousands of dollars and I'm done for the week. I mean, my man can be vacationing. That's the ultimate goal. So you got to amass some type of skill besides clocking in, or you're going to be doomed. You're going to struggle for the rest of your life. Work on it now. Make a decision now. I'm going to have multiple links. I want you guys to click on all of them. Russell Brunson has his challenge. You know, I advertised that about a year ago about, you know, the 30-day challenge. Look into it. It's a lot. He's giving away a wealth of information. I absolutely can't wait to get my box. I'm going to open it up on camera so you can see. Because you need to learn how to market. You need to learn how to make money from home. Most people like to shop from home because I know I do. I'm not going to go and pick up nothing off the rack right now. All my clothes that I order need to come in plastic wrap. I don't want nothing people been breathing, coughing, and touching on, trying on when people want to have take baths. So if you can get into that industry yourself and help you and your family tap into some of that money, it will change your life. And you may not ever want to go back to work because I know I'm never going to work. I gave my job back to the economy and I'm happy. That was the best decision I could have ever made. And I go over my notes. I look at them. I look at them and I look at them. Take some notes from this video. Whatever I said that may have helped you, write it down. But sales, there's no cap on your income. If all you have to do is be able to tell somebody, hey, you know anybody want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? They gonna be like, yeah, me. Okay. I ship this to y'all all the time. I go to the post office all the time. I ship it off. I'm not recruiting nobody. Now, if you want to join my team, that's fine. But if you don't, I still know how to retail. I'm actually good at sales. So until next time, you guys, stay fearless, stay blessed. Talk to you later. Bye.